Hi everyone, it's Rose and welcome back to a brand new episode of Dream Home Decorator in The Sims 4. In the last part of this series, we started building a beautiful dream home for Emmy, and you guys, I had such a hard time doing the floor plan for this build, so I decided to go in a different direction. I am going to leave the original exterior of this build on the gallery because I do think the exterior looks really fun and someone that's great at floor plans could definitely have a ball with this. I am terrible at doing floor plans in The Sims. I don't know what it is. So I'm gonna bulldoze the work that we did, and I decided to use a empty shell of a floor plan from someone on the gallery. Their EA ID is ResnorSim, and I will leave their information on the screen and in the description so you guys can check it out. But yeah, we have a house to decorate, so I am going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by putting these beautiful nude and white countertops in our kitchen. I think these are one of my favorite countertops in the game. They come with the Dream Home Decorator pack. Usually I go for all white kitchens, but I'm really feeling like doing some natural wood tones, so we will see how this goes. I right now am building out an island. I'm not sure if I want to leave some spaces for a stovetop to go in or what in our island. Okay, every time I get stuck on a room and I don't know what to do, I move on to another room when I build, just so I can keep my creative flow going, if that makes sense. So I am going to make this little room in the back corner a laundry room. I am going to add some counters, and I think I'm going to put this really big cupboard item from Laundry Day across from the washer and dryer. And then I think I want to use this nice shelf from Laundry Day on the wall above the washer and dryer. And I'll probably add some really beautiful counters. I think I'm going to continue with the items that I was using in the kitchen and carry that into the laundry space. I think in front of the window, I'll put a double sink to keep it symmetrical. I don't know how useful that would actually be to have a double sink in your laundry room. That's pretty bougie, but I think it'll look really pretty and symmetrical in this build. In our entrance, I'm thinking I want to use this TV stand that was actually added into the game by a custom content creator. In our downstairs bathroom, I'm thinking I'll do a sink on this wall. I want to do the Dream Home Decorator item with the natural wood and white tone. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do the more square one or the more round one. I'm thinking the round one looks more sleek, so I think I'm going to go with that. I also did a tiny living mirror above the sink and a tiny living toilet. I'm thinking I'm going to make this room a bedroom or an office for Emmy, so I think regardless I'm going to carry some of the bathrooms over into this tiny room, just so she can have a nice place that's like separate from the main downstairs bathroom to use the bathroom if she is studying or working from home. I think I am going to make this room into an office for Emmy. I would imagine as an interior designer, you would need an office space in your house to kind of come up with plans, maybe meet with clients, you know, all the good stuff. I'm thinking I might want to do shelving on this back wall. But I'm not really liking any of my options so far. I'm kind of getting stuck on her office, so I'm going to move to our dining room, which is going to be across from our kitchen. I really do like this wood table that comes with base game. I feel like that's very nice for like farmhouse type of builds. I do not know which rug to put under it though. I'm kind of struggling. A lot of the colors in this house are neutral, so I don't want to go too neutral, but I don't know. I'm also really liking these Dream Home Decorator tables. I just don't know which one to do. I feel like this one looks really cool. It's kind of like has thick legs, so it kind of is like mid-century. I think it makes a nice statement. And then I think I'm going to kind of mix and match the chairs. All of these chairs are from Dream Home Decorator pack, but I think that looks nice to have end chairs as like accent chairs kind of. I imagine this space to be like a seating area, just if you wanted to stop and read. I think you could have guests here if you're entertaining. Yeah, I'm going to use this Dream Home Decorator sofa under the window, and then I'm thinking I'm going to use these eco lifestyle bookcases. I don't know if I'll keep them on both sides, but I like this eco lifestyle bookcase, so we will see what we end up with. Okay, I am moving back to our kitchen, and I was experimenting with a green backsplash to add a pop of color, but I'm not sure how much I'm liking it. And I'm trying to play around with doing some cabinets and some open shelving just to give the kitchen a variety and not have a huge rectangle of shelving that looks the same all the way across, since it is quite a large kitchen. All right, so I'm not really liking anything I'm doing in the kitchen with the cabinet so far, so I'm going to delete some of it and just play around with the floor plan. Maybe it'll look cool to scoot everything into the middle and build shelving around that. I put 2 pieces of drywall on either side, and I kind of envision in the middle on the left and the right of the kitchen to add open shelving and cabinets going through the middle. We will see how it works out. I feel like the kitchen is such an important room in the house that I just want this to be perfect, and I don't know. Emmy has worked so hard at her job that I just want all of her dreams to come true with this house. To give the kitchen some contrast, I am considering doing a black or dark gray tile across the backsplash. I just feel like it makes everything pop a little bit more. And I don't know if I should do a sink in the middle of the island, or maybe if we should do it on the back wall. I'm going to place some of these base game. I guess if it's custom content added into the game, it's considered base game because everyone can have it no matter what packs you have. But it's a Groovy Times bar stool. This is one of my favorite bar stools in The Sims. I just really enjoy it. The creator of these did a great job. And I'm thinking instead of a actual desk in Emmy's office, I'm going to do like a custom built-in on this back wall. I just feel like built-ins look really expensive, and I feel like Emmy has been saving up a lot of money for this house, so I kind of do want it to look pretty expensive. I'm going to use some island counters and some kind of kitchen bookshelves. Both of these are from Dream Home Decorator, but I think this is looking really cool and custom so far. On the other side of her office, I'm thinking I want to put a seating area in case she did have a meeting with clients or she just wanted to do some reading on the current design trends. I'm thinking in our living room, I'm going to end up putting our TV on this wall. I don't know quite yet what I'm going to put under it, but I do want to have a couch on both sides and probably a large ottoman in the middle. Okay, so I am taking a pause from the interior to work on the exterior, and I kind of envisioned doing some like steps with platforms, but it's not really turning out the way I had hoped. And I'm kind of just experimenting with raising the levels of the platforms, but it's not really working. I think it's a cool idea in theory, but I don't know if I'll end up keeping this in the final build. Okay, I'm back in my kitchen and I'm not loving these built-in shelves anymore now that I'm looking at it again. And I kind of want to make the island smaller so that I could have 2 islands on the left and right side of the kitchen under the windows. I just think that might be a better use of the space, so I'm going to move everything around in the kitchen again. I think I'm going to put the sink on the left side and maybe I'll make a coffee bar on the right side. I'm also trying to figure out what makes the most sense for where the fridge should go. But I think overall I'm happy with the layout of the kitchen now. I'm liking the cabinets on the other side and then the range hood breaking it up to have open shelving on the other side. Okay, I think across from our dining room, I might just want to do 2 little chairs with a lamp and table in the middle. These chairs are from Dream Home Decorator, and then this lamp is from Base Game. I really like how industrial it looks, and I feel like it complements just about every piece of furniture. This table that I'm using, I think is from Tiny Living, and I'm going to put a plant next to it that is from Jungle Adventure. I love being able to use all of my favorite items in the game in this house. This is been such a fun build so far. So I imagine the room that is next to the entrance as being like a formal seating area because it's right next to the living room. So it'd be more like a space where you welcome guests if you had them over, and it leads you to the outside patio as well. So I think I'm gonna put chairs against the window and then across from that as well with a coffee table in the middle. All of the items in this room so far are from Dream Home Decorator. These shelves are from the base game, and I don't know if I'll go with this Eco Lifestyle coffee table, but I feel like it's a nice shape, so I'm just gonna leave it like that for right now. In this back corner, I am thinking I want to do a chair with a bookshelf across from it, just so you have a nice like area to read. I'm kind of reorienting the bathroom. I feel like it makes more sense to put the shower on the back wall so it's not blocking your view as a player from what's going on. Right now, I'm also just kind of spacing out our back patio area with the furniture that I want. I doubt that I'll end up keeping all of this furniture, but I'm just trying to space it out as best as possible so I can get an idea of what I want to put back there. Moving upstairs, I think I want to make this room a seating area across from where the bed is going to be. And I think I'll end up putting 2 couches and a coffee table. I really, really like this bed from City Living. So I think I'm going to just put it under the window, and I might do something asymmetrical where I have a little side table and a tall plant. For the bathroom, I might want to have a vanity under the window and a bathtub across from that. And maybe the toilet on this wall. I'm kind of just spacing everything out to see where I want it all to go since it's such a large space. So right now I'm getting to the point where I am going to be decorating more of the spaces in more detail. I'm going on the gallery and I'm going to search debug items in a room, and I'm going to plop that down in an empty space in the yard so that I can start placing some cute little dishes and cups on our open shelving in our kitchen. This is a good trick that I like to use so I don't have to dig through the catalog to find all the debug items I want, because you can't search debug items by name. They're all called debug. So this is a great trick. There are amazing creators that have already done that for you, and you can just find them on the gallery. This is one of my favorite parts of doing builds, is all decorating all the little details on open shelving and bookshelves. Usually when I decorate shelves, I'll use debug items, and then I'll go into the little decorations category in the catalog and just use small plants and any other thing that I think would be cute on a shelf. All right, I'm just arranging the last few things on our shelf, and I think it's looking really adorable so far. I am now moving upstairs to the room behind Emmy's bathroom, and I decided to build a huge walk-in closet. I did use the Dream Home Decorator cabinets, and then also, so the closet system does not have a corner piece, so I did use the Dream Home Decorator kitchen cabinets in the corner, which hopefully doesn't look too weird. I think with the open shelving, it looks pretty good, but I just went with like a natural color with white, and I think I really like it. This would be a great walk-in closet, I think. I am going to start adding some more details to our bathroom. I'm changing the tile to a tile that I like a little bit better. I'm putting a nicer bathtub in. This clawfoot tub is so beautiful. And I think I'm going to put this corner of the bathroom as like a little dressing area. I'm adding a floor-length mirror from Jungle Adventure and 2 robes from the base game on the wall. Okay, so right now I am moving to the outside. I have added a pool to our patio, and I used platforms to build different levels of, just to kind of designate different spaces in our back patio, because the amount of space we have back there is huge. I kind of want this little area to be an umbrella and pool chair area, and then this area might be like some seating just to enjoy a coffee on your porch outside. I think I'm going to go with this chair from Jungle Adventure. I love the white and wood tone swatch that it comes in. I think it's so beautiful. I think I'm going to use an Eco Lifestyle table and chairs for the outdoor area. I think that would look really nice. Okay, so now I have finished decorating a ton of the inside of the house, and I did some landscaping, but I wanted to start working on kind of making like a fountain area for the front. I feel like if this is gonna be Emmy's dream home and her final house, we have to make this absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna use the new curved wall feature from the last update we had in The Sims, and I'm going to use that to kind of trace around to make a circular shape with some pathing. So I'm just going to be using some stone pathing and then some dirt under it. I feel like whenever you shade terrain paint with dirt, it always makes it look a little bit more realistic. And then I'm going to try to find the center of this area. I'm going to erase the terrain paint there and put a fountain in the middle. I think this one that comes with base game is so beautiful, and I think I'm just gonna put some bushes around it and then some bushes around the border as well. And I just feel like this will make a really big impact in a small amount of space that we have for the front yard. Okay, I think this is turning out so cute so far. I am moving to finish our living room. I'm trying to decide if I want to do a TV on the wall or a TV on a TV stand. I don't know if I want to use the same cabinets we have been using throughout the whole house to make a built-in. Oh my gosh, my landscaping outside is coming through the wall into the living room. I hate when that happens, when you do landscaping and it's like absolutely beautiful and then you have to fix it again. Okay, I do think I want to use the Dream Home Decorator couch in our living room. I'm having a hard time deciding what to do. I feel like right now it looks way too neutral, and I keep playing around with the color swatches of the rug and the couches. I'm not finding something that I love quite yet. So I'm going to move upstairs to our bedroom and try to finish that. I feel like the red brick wall does a lot to help break up the neutral colors that I have so far. I am going in and adding a few more accessories like paintings and books and plants on our side tables. We definitely need a lamp for our bedside table. I think I am liking how our bedroom is turning out so far. I don't know if I want to do paintings near our bed or maybe this Juggle Adventure mirror. I think that's so pretty. I think for the bed, I'm going to go with the gray comforter color because I think it looks really nice and kind of breaks up all of the warm tones that come from the red brick accent wall. And I think I'm going to place this City Living wardrobe in front of these windows next to our bed. I'm probably just gonna off camera finish a few more details, and I'll see you guys in a second for our final tour. Unfortunately, Emmy is sad because we missed her birthday from all the building we did, but hopefully she will be happy soon because this build turned out absolutely amazing. I am so happy with it. Here is what it looks like from afar, and we'll just go through up closer so you can see all of the work that we put into this. Here's our front entrance. I love the way the landscaping turned out. I think it's so beautiful. We have a small front patio with a seating area. Then when we go in, we have a front entrance room with this beautiful paintings and a little console table with some accessories on it. Next to that, we have like a formal seating room for when guests come in, and we have a wall with decorations and some like a place to put your shoes and your coats. Next to that room, we have a little reading space and our living room. I think this room turned out so pretty. I ended up putting a shelf with decorations behind the couch, and I love how it looks. Directly off the living room, we have the downstairs bathroom, and then next to that, we have Emmy's office, which I think turned out so cute. I love the built-in, and she also has a full bathroom connected to her office as well, and one day she could turn this into a bedroom for a child if she wanted to down the road. If we go back towards the center of the house, we have our gorgeous dining room and a formal seating area. Then right next to that room, we have what I think is my favorite room in the house, which is getting ruined by my landscaping again. Let me get the leaves out of our room. Okay. So now we can see my favorite room in the house, which is the kitchen. I just love how this room turned out. I think it looks so cute, and it has like the perfect amount of accessories and decorations for me. Right next to that room, we have a laundry room, which I feel like is very luxurious for a laundry room. It has everything you could need. If we go back to the center of the house and out the back door, a lovely little sitting area off of our patio, and then we have a hot tub and an outdoor dining area next to a grill. I did section off some of the patio with fencing to give each area its own space, but I love the huge pool and all of the space that comes with our back patio. We have 2 pool lounging areas, and we even have like a little gardening area too. That was so much fun to use platforms to separate all of the different spaces out, and I just really love how it turned out. Also, the string lights are so cute at night. If we move back inside, we have our little staircase area, and going upstairs, right in front of the stairs is a sitting area in the bedroom, and across from that we have a very spacious bed area for Emmy and another seating area. It's like every empty space in this house, I was just like, put a chair and a plant there. Emmy is very lucky. She has a patio off of her master bedroom as well, and then inside is the largest bathroom I have ever decorated in The Sims, but it has 2 walk-in shower heads, a seating area, and plenty of space for our sink and toilet as well. In the very back room, we have a gorgeous walk-in closet that I think turned out so nice. Even though it's kind of a smaller space, it's still very large for a closet. But yeah, that is the entire build. Here it is from afar again. So now that we have finished building, I am going to check in on our aspiration. What? Okay, so it looks like we are still about 40,000 simoleons away from reaching a home worth $200,000. You guys, I did not skimp on when I built this house. I used every single type of expensive thing I could ever want, or that Emmy could have ever wanted in this house, but we still did not make it expensive enough to meet our aspiration milestone. I'm gonna have to do some brainstorming on how we can get the home value up on this house without making it look ugly with expensive stuff everywhere. Maybe we can make like a secret basement with treasures in it. I don't know what we'll do. Leave a comment down below if you have an idea of how we could make the house more expensive, and we can definitely work on that in the next part. But I very much hope you guys enjoyed decorating Emmy's dream home together today. I had so much fun, and I'm so proud of how this house turned out. I think it looks so cute on the inside. I would absolutely love to live here. If you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. That always does so much to help support the channel, and I will see you guys in the next video very soon. Bye, guys!